Our goal is to be able to describe the direction an object is moving using north, south, west, and east. I have drawn a basic compass here to start our conversation. If an object is moving straight forwards or backwards, or directly to the left or right, we might say the object is moving due north, or due south, or due west, or due east. But how do we describe the direction an object is moving if it is not moving directly to the right or the left or forwards or backwards? If the angle that an object is moving is directly in between north and east, or north and west, or west and south, south or east, then we can describe the direction the object is moving as northeast, northwest, southwest, or southeast. So if an object is moving along this red vector, the object would be moving northeast. Or if along the blue vector, the object would be moving northwest, and so forth. If an object is not moving at a 45-degree angle to the compass, then we cannot use northeast, northwest, and so forth. So here is another example. If an object is moving along this red vector, then we would say the direction the object is moving is 20 degrees north of east. To get north of east, you can think about it as if the object is moving due east. If I took this red vector and rotated it counterclockwise, we would be rotating it towards the north. The amount that we would need to rotate this red vector to the north, or counterclockwise, would be 20 degrees. So if the object was starting off heading east, but then instead of going due east, we rotated towards the north 20 degrees, we would be going north of east. There is more than one way to describe the heading. The angle here is 70 degrees. Using the 70 degrees to describe the direction an object traveling along the red vector is going, I might say 70 degrees east of north. East of north because if we picture an object moving due north, but then taking that vector and rotating it towards the east, which would be clockwise, we would need to rotate this vector 70 degrees. So if we rotate it 70 degrees in the direction of east, this vector that's going due north would now be located here. This vector is east of north. So we would say 70 degrees east of north. I have drawn 3 additional paths for objects to follow. You may want to pause the video and see if you can write down the direction an object is following if they move along the blue vector, the green vector, or the purple vector. And then unpause to check your answers. One way you could describe the direction an object is moving if it's going along the blue vector, is to say 59 degrees north of west. If we started heading west and then rotated the vector that's going due west 59 degrees towards north, we would have 59 degrees north of west. A second way we could describe the direction an object traveling along the blue vector is going is to say 31 degrees west of north. We would picture a vector going due north, but then rotating that vector towards the west 31 degrees, hence 31 degrees west of north. A third way of describing the direction of an object traveling along the blue vector is 121 degrees north of east. Picture a vector drawn due east and then rotating that vector towards the north counterclockwise 121 degrees. We would be at the blue vector, hence 121 degrees north of east. A fourth way of describing the direction an object traveling along the blue vector is to say 239 degrees south of east. If you visualize a vector drawn due east and then rotating that vector towards the south, which would be clockwise, rotating that due east vector towards the south 239 degrees, we would be at the blue vector. As you can see, there are a number of correct ways to describe the direction an object is traveling. At the top, I made a template of how to make this description. Now I'm going to reveal a few answers to the green and the purple. Here are 4 ways that you can describe the direction an object is traveling if it was moving along the green vector. And here are 4 ways that you could describe the direction an object is traveling if it was moving along the purple vector.